Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
The sun was shining today, but boy, a little while ago or a little earlier in the day, we have the cloud cover mostly in the Magic Valley. And boy, I got to tell you, that wind was howling today. Really did feel like autumn out there today. A view from the Village at Meridian time lapse shows just some puffy cumulus clouds around. And the lower the clouds are, that's the cooler, an indication of how cool the weather is. When the temperatures are cool in the wintertime, remember we have the clouds hanging over the mountains. The hotter and drier it gets, when you get a little limited moisture, it takes a big rise of air to get that to condense into a cloud. It doesn't have to go as far when the air is cooler. And that's why the bases of these clouds are pretty low. So an interesting day indeed. Let's take a look at those current conditions. Temperature 75 degrees. We're at the hottest time of the day, which is between 5 and 6 o'clock this time of year. And here we are at 75. We should be in the mid-90s, low to mid-90s. So we're way below average, about 18 degrees below average. And that's going to change here coming up towards the end of the week, so don't get too used to this. Winds west-northwest at 20 miles an hour at the airport, so still a refreshing breeze blowing. And it will be a chilly night tonight. When that sun goes down, you'll notice the change. Those temperatures start to drop quickly. 63 for the high temperature recall. That's the best we can do. You can see the clouds hanging low over the lake as well. A little chilly to be out on the lake today. Sun Valley, a high of 67, and right at the mountain reporting about 1/1600ths of an inch of precipitation. We had some showers moving through. No snow falling here, but I checked with Big Sky, Montana, which is just north of Yellowstone basically, and Bozeman, about 25 miles north of Yellowstone at 11,000 feet. They had 2 inches of snow, so they had to halt their summer chairlift rides for the folks there and all the recreation they have. They're halting it during the day today because they had 2 inches of snow. Just amazing. That's about 11,155 feet or so. And I know the top of the mountain right here in Stanley, Redfish Lake here, there's a possibility that some snowflakes mixing in here as well. The high only 57, 1900ths of an inch of a cold rain during the day today. Hey, we had the Riggins Hot Summer Nights last weekend. This weekend, the big event is the Yellow Pine, the Music and Harmonica Festival that comes up. You can get this right here, yellowpinemusicandharmonicafestival.com. Or I should say .org. Don't forget that. That's coming up this weekend. Thousands of people coming into town from all over the country, and it's a fun event. If you've not been to this, it's a pretty big event as well. Lots of free camping right around town. 90 for a high on Friday, 91 on Saturday, 89 on Sunday with lots of sunshine. Beautiful weather for the Yellow Pine Harmonica and Music Festival that's coming up this coming weekend. Look at this. It's 46 in Stanley right now. Just amazing to talk about that in July. It has been some 15 years since we've had temperatures that will be as cool as tonight in the Treasure Valley. The last time we dropped below 50 degrees, it was 2000, the year 2000. So we're talking about big change in that swoop of cold weather coming in from the north and west. And there's a storm system that's kind of pulling on off to the north and the east. You can see the swirl, that circulation not too far from Big Sky. That's where the coldest air mass is, and that's what's going up to the north and to the east. So snow in the higher peaks, unseasonably cool weather coming in for tonight. The wind will disappear. It will settle down. That's what gives us the chill in the morning. But then the heat will start to return from the south and west, and you'll notice it coming in. Watch this cool pool of air on Tuesday just shrink during the day Wednesday, and everybody's heating up. Look at this, near 100 in Medford during the day on Wednesday. When you look at the big picture, this big dip in the jet stream right here is going to exit. Here comes the warm weather, then the hot weather by late on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and over the weekend. We're near 100 degrees across the Treasure Valley. That's a huge change coming in. But pleasant and splendid tomorrow. 48 in Nampa, 49 in Ontario, only 48 in Meridian, but a high of 80 right across the board for most locations. Weiser could come in at 84 tomorrow. 30s in Long Valley. There's a chance of some frost. In fact, frost is likely in many central mountain locations, maybe even Garden Valley, with the temperature dropping to 39. Idaho City, temperature of 34 in the morning. Plenty of sunshine, though. Beautiful afternoons. Near 70 in Stanley after hitting 30 in the morning. 36 in Sun Valley. A chilly start, but plenty of sunshine around. A perfect afternoon tomorrow afternoon for a lot of folks' standards at 80 degrees, but then 88 Wednesday, 99 by Friday, 100 degrees on Saturday, so the heat will come in. It will be peaking on Friday and Saturday and may stick around on Sunday as well. That's some scorching heat that comes back, and so we can't get too used to this, but it is nice to have some breaks and all this hot weather coming in. It's not fall yet.
No, although
but
it feels like it.
But it sure felt like it today. Wow.
Yes. Thanks, Scott. New clue.